They had a teacher's picnic last Sunday, and this was more not like a cookout, it was more of a feast. They had all kinds of food, and this was in honor of the new teachers, which is namely the Porters and the Peralas, who were two of the contract teachers. It was a pretty miserable day. It started off rainy and blustery, but by the time we got out to the picnic area, it had started to clear up. So they built a big bonfire, and when the wood burned down, they took off the live wood and just left the coals, and then they barbecued chicken, pork, and beef on this, as well as a few clams which someone had gotten in the ocean before. Kit didn't go because she'd been feeling or had been sick, and I didn't want her to go out and expose herself to the dampness and the chilly air. It's starting to rain right now. I imagine you can hear a little bit on the tape. It's been raining on and off all day. Anyway, to get back to the picnic, they had, besides all the meat that they cooked, they had soda, and they had beer, and they had rice, and fried bananas, and all types of things. It was just really fantastic and really nice. It was right on the sea. The beach is about 5 miles away. It takes about 20 minutes to get there by car. We are planning to get about 4 volunteers, I think, here for next year in Texel, because Mr. Guernsey, the contract teacher who left, is not being replaced. We are a little, not upset, but dismayed that they decided not to send another contract teacher here. I think it's too bad, because they lend a lot of depth. They've had a lot more teaching experience than most of the Peace Corps people, so it made for a good balance last year. But anyway, that's the way it's being done, so there's not much more we can do about it. Hi, Nana. Today is the 14th of September, and we've now started back in with our routine at school again, teaching English and doing various other things up there. We have 4 new volunteers who are teaching English with us, and this is making it much easier than it was last year. Last year we lost a teacher in the middle of the year, one of the Chamorro teachers here, and it made it very hard for us to cover all the classes. But this year we have plenty of people, and I hope that the year will continue the way it has started off. We've got quite a good library program this year. We got books from Kit's mother last year from the Oakmont Library in Ashburnham, and these have worked out very well. And 2 of the new volunteers have had a lot of experience working in libraries, so we split up the library duties. Instead of just 2 or 3 of us working in the library like there was last year, there are going to be about 4 of us, and or 4 or 5.
I'm teaching 1st and 2nd grade the same as I did last year, except that there are many, many less 1st graders than there were the previous year. Last year I had 28 students in each of my 1st grades, and this year I've got 16 students in each of my 1st grades. Not sure why, but it certainly makes it a lot easier. The 1st grade children aren't used to school. They had a Head Start program this summer, and I can really see the difference in the children and how easy it is to teach them.
The next day, the school had their, of course, annual kind of school picnic, and it was for us and the Peralas who were leaving. And so there's some pictures there on this beach that we'd never been to before. And it has a nice little swimming hole kind of in the reef where fresh water comes in, so the water's almost like swimming in fresh water. It's kind of brackish, but it's real nice. You know, when you get out of it, you don't feel sticky or anything. But we had a real nice time. They brought, of course, all this food and everything, and so that was nice. Those were 2 big parties we had, and then.
Today is June 2nd, and we're kind of running around here and there. I'm expected over at our neighbors for supper. Greg's already over there. I'm trying to bake a few cookies, and thought I'd just try and get a tape started at least, and then maybe be able to get one out to you, right, you know, in the mail Tuesday. And then, of course, we're leaving Thursday, so Friday was Memorial Day, and we didn't have any school. Greg and I spent almost the whole day up at school working on our grades and trying to get all that sort of stuff done. And Friday night, Greg went down to visit with the priest. And anyway, Then Saturday, the teachers gave a party for us, and the Peralas, who were leaving also. And that wasn't nearly as meaningful for us. It's sort of the customary expected thing to do. And they picked us up about 10 o'clock. We went to this real nice place we hadn't been to, where it's right on the ocean, and there's kind of a swimming hole that's just brackish. It's almost fresh water and kind of nice to swim in, and there was good food, and most of the teachers were there, but it wasn't the same as the youth club's party. And we were there until about 3:30, and then we came back to the village. We were there about 4:30, I guess, and we went to another party, which is given for somebody else that's leaving. So we really had our fill of parties. It was really too bad at the teachers' party in that they had a transportation committee to go around and give everybody rides that didn't have them and everything, and they neglected to pick up the Howards. And the Howards had food ready and everything and just weren't picked up and taken out. And it's kind of hard around here. You know, there aren't too many cars, and this place was way out. And the Howards were really feeling very badly, and I don't blame them. Well, so anyway, we had the picnic, and it was a nice picnic. And oh boy, we were really tired by the time Sunday night came around.